So if you haven't noticed, this is kind of new for me to do, like um, a kind of weird, like you can see me and like I have a microphone and stuff. Usually I don't do that at all. And no, I'm not doing this because I have an apology video to make. I'm doing this because I want to try a new type of video. My dog is beneath my feet and she's really cute. Say my dog is cute now. And that's not the only new thing today. Another new thing is I'm wearing a man bun. I'll take it off somewhere in the video if I want to. You don't tell me what to do. Screw you. Ah, that's something next to me definitely scared me. You know what else is scary? Horror. And you know what else is scary? That transition. Um, Horror is a very interesting part of the human experience because we are inclined to think that being scared is bad, right? Like, the whole point of feeling fear is to go like, run away. I don't know what that was. Um, but for some reason, recently we decided that horror, like not recently, like we've always had horror movies and stuff, but horror has become way more relevant in like the media than it did when we were all cavemen banging each other with stones, hitting each other with stones. That's the better way to say it. And there have been some really great examples of different horror and mediums adapting a feeling of fear, but also like making it enjoyable in some cases. Like the older FNAF game. I say older because Security Breach isn't a horror game. You know, actually, FNAF Help Wanted. I have the game. I haven't played it because I'm terrified to. So maybe that's good. I don't know. Or horror movies. I don't have any examples for. Oh, Saw. Saw, it's a good one. I was gonna say Chucky, but I don't find Chucky that scary. You know, just kind of do a little bit of, and he's kind of gone. Yeah, but he has the dead soul of a child. Yeah, I think. Wait, no, he doesn't have it. No, but he has the dead soul of a murderer. Well, you know, he has the body of a 1-year-old, and I know I can beat a 1-year-old in a fight. Trust me, I've done it. I have a weird relationship with horror. I hate it. I hate feeling scared, and I've always been terrified of that stuff. But I also really like horror. I like I like it as well. I like the stories behind the horror sometimes, and I think it can all be super interesting. It's like a toxic relationship where you know it, you shouldn't be a part of it anymore, but you're just really interested to see what happens next. One thing I never understood was TikTok horror. Like most of the time, it's not scary. So, or at least I think so. You can make your own judgments about it in today's video, where we're going to look over the crazy and weird world of TikTok horror. But remember, if you like this new video format, remember to subscribe and like, and, you know, ring the bell and stuff. Apparently that's good. I'm not good at this whole YouTuber thing, so it's good, and do it, because I want you to, and it makes me happy, because I get all my validation from internet points. Okay, now let's get started. Okay, I found a good one. POV, you were playing with hide and seek with your friends. They never found you. You've been stranded in a haunted forest for 4 years, and you're dancing with your new friends you found. This is now your life. Well, it says it's horror, but that's pretty wholesome. I mean, sucks to suck that you're stranded in a haunted forest, but you got new friends. I've never had those before. One thing I've noticed with all these horror things that I find at 3 a.m. while trying to go to bed, but then my phone's pulling me closer like, no, you gotta watch more Tic Tac, is that they always use SpongeBob. What did SpongeBob ever do to you? What did that square yellow thing do to you? Why are they using him for horror? I don't understand it. I mean, I guess it comes from the fact that it's such like a family-friendly brand, and suddenly being put into like this horror scenario, really just kind of, I guess, adds to the eerie feel of it, because a lot of them is like them having a fun time dancing and stuff, or like one of those really gross images of SpongeBob, and then always have like a story behind it, and like a really creepy setting as the characters are green screened or like cut out and put in that scenario. but I don't find it that scary. I do wonder sometimes, like, where that idea came from. Because who was the first person who decided that they're gonna make a horror thing out of it? I do wonder what that conversation would look like. Hey, Bob, I have a really good idea for, like, a horror thing we can do. Oh, really, Tim? Let me hear about it. Yeah, sure, it's gonna be really cool. We're gonna use, like, really creepy imagery, really, like, interesting, stories and backgrounds. Yeah, that sounds really cool. It sounds like it could be an interesting story. Well, what else is there? Yeah, it's gonna be super cool. And we're gonna use SpongeBob. SpongeBob? Did you just say SpongeBob? Yeah, I said SpongeBob. You want to use a children's cartoon character to write a really interesting horror story. That's the best goddamn idea I've ever heard. Congratulate yourself. I know, right? It's such just like a bizarre concept to be like, oh, let's turn SpongeBob scary. Okay, let's keep going. That's all I have to say about that. Found an actual another wholesome one. Boom! Another SpongeBob wholesome one. Maybe I took these the wrong way. Maybe it actually is wholesome and is meant to be like, oh, there can be great things out in the world. Justice always comes back. You can always make new friends. But with a creepy feel to it, I guess. Also, another thing I've noticed with these horror things is they always use the same TikTok audio. If you don't know how TikTok works, there are certain audios you can have on the website. There's like a whole list of audios, and you can make videos using that audio, and basically it's like an entire playlist of videos. If you click that audio, you see every video that's ever used that audio publicly. Why is it a fly? Because it sounds like a fly that got a little bit too buzzed at the fly bar trying to convince the police fly that he was not drinking and flying at the same time. You get it? Buzzed? Because of fly? Laugh. Laugh now. I'll stare at you till you laugh. Okay, good. Yeah, they always use that audio. It's just a fly. It's not scary. I don't understand how people find it scary. It's really not. It's really all I have to say about that. I really don't know what else to say. It's pretty much the same thing. I'm gonna find new TikTok horror. I'll be right back. Okay, here's a good one that also uses the fly audio. POV, you didn't listen to your dentist. Now the pain won't stop and is driving you mad. As this funny cartoon character pulls out his teeth? That's not his teeth. Those are way too stretchy to be teeth. I don't know, nerves? Spilling out nerves? Another wholesome message. I'm finding too many wholesome ones. They're like, listen to your dentist. And I agree, listen to your dentist. We're not in a cartoon where the dentists have chainsaws ready to buzz into you when they're trying to get a sore tooth out. So, like, what's the deal? They always have, like, some sort of nice message. You can always make new friends, justice can be served, and listen to your dentist. These are all good messages to be teaching children. Good on ya. You know, teaching, children good messages through horror. I didn't have that when I grew up watching FNAF. All I knew is that when I closed my eyes, a purple man was going to appear and stab me in my sleep. Moving on. I'm gonna try to find one that's more like horror-y. I know just the search result. Alternates. Okay, so I found a good one. It's by the creator, Shepherd makes TikToks. Shepherd makes TikToks. Sorry if I said your name wrong, buddy. I'm not too good at this. I'm not too good at reading sometimes. This guy really got popular after making, like, very horror-y, videos. Like, he made a lot of horror stuff. So, good on you, man. good on you for making horror and, you know, all that good stuff. Let's watch this, shall we?
His voice needs to deceive you. My voice just wants to leave you.
That's pretty good. I don't. Well, that's the kind of thing that won't be scary till you're in the middle of the night, but that's good. That's good. I think that was pretty interesting. If you don't know what alternates are, the Mandela Catalog was a very popular horror series started on YouTube that explored the idea that there are alternates and they copy human faces. You don't know who an alternate is. I could be an alternate, but you'd never know, would you? Would you? But TikTok really liked it. I mean, so did all parts of the internet. You could probably find some things on Tumblr. Ugh. So like TikTok started making videos about it. This guy wasn't the only guy to make a lot of alternate type TikToks. There was a whole trend where it was like, if you see another person identical to you, run away and hide. And like they'd like look to the side and they'd see like a creepy version. I love the art some people made for it. I saw this one, like the Owl House version of it, where like the adult versions of the characters like they're like beta versions, but the beta version was like really creepy. Like I can't find it anymore, but it was really good. It was really good art, even though I sometimes hate looking at horror versions of characters I love because then I feel sad. But no, it was really good. I'm gonna watch another one of these guys' TikToks.
Believe what you see done.
Okay, that was another really good one. That was actually really interesting. I really liked that. Again, I wouldn't find it too scary. Like, I still felt like kind of like eerie vibes when I was listening to it. I don't even know what vibes are. I should stop speaking. I really felt as like kind of like creeped out by it. Definitely not like scared. Like I wouldn't say I was pissing right now because of how scared I was, but I definitely would say I was pretty scared by it. It was really good. This guy makes like really good horror stuff. Like he also has like this face that he makes, like it's like kind of like a. I can't really replicate it very well, but he does it in like all of the TikToks where he's like doing like alternate stuff. He does it well. He does his stuff well. Usually though, the main character really loves to like beat up these alternates, and Seth over here, his other thing is Seth, so I'm gonna call him Seth as well. Seth over here said that main character isn't him. So whoever this guy is, he usually is down to like beat these people up. Like remember in the last TikTok where he was like grabbing a hammer? So this guy is definitely not that character in this little alternate universe he has. So this guy's a coward. The other guy's a great guy for fighting the supernatural entity. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I kind of don't want to work on it too much. I kind of want to do it as like a side project, see if I could really do it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much all I looked at today. I'm gonna be saving all the videos and putting them on screen and editing them. Tell me if you like this new kind of like kind of video format. I was definitely inspired by people like Curtis, Connor, Quiet, and like definitely stuff like that. So go check out their channels. They're doing what I'm doing, but like way better. And if you're worried that I'm gonna stop making animations, shut up. It's /J. Don't shut up. I will be making animations. It's just that since I recently got into the high school I really wanted to, and I had to really work hard for that portfolio, I've really had like kind of like animation like block and stuff, if that's a thing. But I'll definitely be making animations. I just haven't found like something I really want to do yet. But I will be making animations. And with that, I will say goodbye, adios, whatever. Say goodbye. Come here. Come. Say goodbye, Annie. Mwah. She doesn't like it. Bye.